Check out the freaking triceps, bros. Dudes, bicep. Oh. Summer's right around the corner, dudes. And tell you what, I'm ready to get shredded, ready to get toned for beaches and boats and babes, dude. The 3 Bs, you know what I'm saying, dude? So basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna do hella lightweight, tons of reps on everything. That's the most important thing here. To get toned, to get shredded, and to get jacked. And we all want to get jacked. Hey guys, and that right there is exactly what you do not want to do when you start cutting. Let's dive right in and find out why low weight, high reps is not a good way to go about cutting. So let's dive right in and answer it for you. Alright, perfect. So, if you look on Facebook, you look on Twitter, you look on Instagram, any social media, you'll see somebody post and they say, you know what, I want to get in shape. I want to be toned for summertime. Summer's right around the corner. Without fail, 99% of the time, you'll see somebody comment on there and they'll say, okay, you want to get toned? Do low weight, do high reps. And here's why this doesn't make sense. So let me ask you guys a question. Answer it in your heads. What is your primary goal when you're bulking? Okay, not cutting, but when you're bulking. Now I'm sure 99% of you guys said your primary goal is to build as much muscle mass as possible, right? That's the whole reason we bulk, is to help build as much muscle mass as we can. Now, when it comes to cutting, why in the world would you want to change your primary goal of building as much muscle mass as possible? Okay, so that's going to be lower reps. I'm talking 8 to 12 reps for maximum hypertrophy. You want to progressively overload and go heavier and heavier and heavier to ensure that you grow your muscles. So why would you want to stop with the heavy weights, stop with the 8 to 12 reps, and all of a sudden go super lightweight, super high reps? That's basically like saying, hey body, congratulations on all of this precious muscle that we built up over the course of our 6 or 7 or 8 month bulk, or however long it may be. We're going to congratulate you by completely changing everything we've done. We're going to get rid of all this muscle mass that we just built up. We're going to cut back down to where we were at, and we're going to repeat this cycle for years and years to go, never truly making any progress. My answer to you guys is don't change your training regimen, whether it be a bulk or a cut. The only things that really need to change is one, clearly your diet is the main factor here, okay? So your diet's gonna have the biggest influence when it comes to looking toned and shredded and whatever. That all has to do with your body fat percentages. Now I believe, and the only science I can see behind, or the only reasoning I can see behind people saying low weight, high reps, would be to build your endurance muscle fibers. So your body has a couple different muscle fibers, 3 of them to be exact. Now your endurance muscle fibers, and then you have like really strong, like anaerobic, really powerful short bursts of power. And then in the middle, you've got kind of a mix of the 2 of them. So muscle fibers, like come on, it don't matter what kind of muscle fibers you got. If your muscles are real small, your body fat's real high, because the only thing you change when you're trying to cut is the amount of weight and the amount of reps that you're doing. So change your diet, that's most important. 2, cardio. Obviously you can add in some cardio. This is not a must. Now you can get perfectly shredded without doing cardio. This is just going to help you burn a little bit more calories along the way and help you get shredded a little bit faster. And then the third thing is, I guess if you wanted to, you could change like rest times, keep your heart rate up while you're working out, but stay going heavy while you're cutting, guys. You want to retain as much of this muscle that you put on from your bulk as possible. And you're going to do so by staying with heavy weight, 8 to 12 reps, drop it down into like 6 to 12 reps every now and then if you'd like. And then of course you can change your supplements that you're taking as well. Certain supplements out there like branched chain amino acids and creatine, different things like that. It's going to help ensure that you retain as much muscle mass as possible. But as far as changing your rep ranges, changing your weight, I highly advise against it. Now, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm an ISSA certified personal trainer. I've been in the fitness industry for a while. And what I mean by that is I know quite a bit about nutrition and fitness in general, as far as working out and cardio and the benefits and blah, 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 blah. But I do not by any means at all know everything. So if there is some sort of scientific research behind this, it's going to help me understand why this is being tossed around so much. Please let me know in the comments and I will look into it. I want to learn as much as possible, and I'm always looking to learn about new things. Just thus far, I haven't really found any scientific information that's proven to me that low weight and high reps is going to have any benefit whatsoever on helping you get cut. But I guess do what you do, whatever you want. That's just my advice, in my own opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. New videos every Sunday and Wednesday, no longer Saturdays. Sundays work a little bit better around my schedule. So Sundays, Wednesdays, videos will be posted. Looking for anything you guys want to know, I will do my best to find the answer and give you my 100% honest opinion. So thank you guys for tuning in again. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.